the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. Monday, Church of Giants, we back. Okay, Church of Giants podcast, Monday, 8 o'clock. I'm taking y'all to church. I'm preaching that gospel. You're not going to want to miss it, okay? Church of Giants, this Monday, 8 o'clock. So that means for the rest of the season, on Monday, I take y'all to church. And then on Wednesdays, I grab a crew and we ride out on people on the outsiders. I got y'all covered this football season. And for those of y'all who rock with me on my General Fish channel, the Blood Money podcast will be back on Fridays and Sundays. So that means Fisk Vegas got y'all Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Don't say I don't love you. Don't say I ain't giving you content. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all covered. And I might be doing live game reactions for the Giants this year. I might be doing play-by-play for the Giants. Well, not play-by-play. I'm just going to turn the stream on. We're going to kick it. We're going to watch the Giants game together. I am not Troy Aikman. I am not Tony Romo. I ain't doing no damn play-by-play. All right, I'm going to talk my shit for 3 hours and we're going to have fun. But now that we got announcements out the way, let's talk about this little 180 everybody doing on Daniel Jones right now. Now check this out, right? I ain't got no beef with Chris Collinsworth. If Chris Collinsworth want to come out and say Daniel Jones reminds him of Patrick Mahomes, I'm not going to fight him on that, because my thing with Chris Collinsworth is I love to slide in, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Big Fish love to slide in. Can't nobody slide into a scene like Chris Collinsworth. I rock with Chris Collinsworth. So yesterday I did a video on Colin Cowherd trying to do a 180 on DJ. And I told him stay over there. All right. In that same interview, Chris Collinsworth was breaking down Daniel Jones' tape and basically saying all the things that I've been saying for like 2 years. The dude ain't got no fucking weapons. And he was in a horrible scheme. And now he's got a good coach in Dable. And he's got weapons like Waller, Hyatt. And you know what Chris Collinsworth was saying is he does a lot of the same things that Patrick Mahomes does. They make plays happen. They're instinctual and they force balls. They force plays out of thin air. And that's true. If you look at some of the shit that Daniel Jones did last year, the no look he did in the playoff game. I mean, like, he had a throw versus the Eagles that got dropped by, I think, Richie James, with Daniel Jones, like, evaded a sack and, like, threaded the needle on a pass in that playoff game. But, like, Daniel Jones does things. He stiff-arm safeties. He runs by people. Like, Daniel Jones, I'm going to say it again. If Daniel Jones was black, the world would love him. If Daniel Jones was a black quarterback, the world would love him. All the passes that Justin Fields' bum-ass get, Daniel Jones would have got that. All the passes that Jalen Hurts' bum-ass got his first year, Daniel Jones would have got that. But he's a white kid from Duke, and everybody hated him. He got no passes. I'm convinced that the Daniel Jones hate was simply because he's the next in line of white guys from Duke that the world can't stand. Shout out to all my Dukies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody down there in Durham. Duke, I love you to death. And I ain't got nothing but love for Duke. All right. But what I'm trying to say is this. Chris Collinsworth has never slandered Daniel Jones. Chris Collinsworth, the owner of PFF, has never gone out his way to actually bury Daniel Jones. And he's on television every week. All right, so, you know, I ain't got no smoke with Chris Collinsworth trying to be a Daniel Jones guy. If anything, the fact that Chris Collinsworth is slurping Daniel Jones should be a sign that Daniel Jones is about to ball the hell out. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. For Chris Collinsworth, who matters in the football world, he owns PFF, for crying out loud. He's the host of Sunday Night Football in the booth, for crying out loud. Chris Collinsworth is that guy, right? For him to put his name on it, that he thinks Daniel Jones is Patrick Mahomes, is comparable to Patrick Mahomes, and there's not many quarterbacks he would take ahead of Daniel Jones going into the season, he wouldn't say that if he didn't believe it, because he don't want to look dumb. He wouldn't say that shit. So I'm I'm cool with Collinsworth. I'm cool with regular people who just do their job coming on the Daniel Jones bandwagon. It's motherfuckers like Nick Wright, Jason McIntyre, Colin Cowherd, the Stephen A. Smiths, that Dan Ryan Clark. It's people like that, Joy Taylors of the world. It's those people who need to stay over there. Those are the ones who need to stay way over there. Even the content creators, like the people who cover the Giants, who are doing 180s on Daniel Jones, I gotta forget that, because at the end of the day, if you're a content creator, if you're a beat reporter, it's like, you're not, I can't call you family because I hate half of y'all niggas. I'm sorry. I hate most of y'all. I can't call you family. But we in the same crew. How they used to say in that CW show, one crew, we are one crew, the 100. Remember the 100 CW show? And they had the crew, was called We Are One Crew. So it's like, even though the Giants are divided, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of Giants content creators and shit, we got beef, we got smoke with each other, but we all want the same thing. So I'm gonna allow people who root for the Giants to slurp Danny. We ain't gonna forget what you did. Shout out to Kyle Pizzle for holding you accountable on the show last night. I love Kyle Pizzle. Kyle Pizzle don't let shit slide. He don't let nothing slide. Shout out to my man Kyle Pizzle. But I can understand that. But the fact that these other people who not part of the Giants community were going in on Daniel Jones, Colin Cowherd laughed at Daniel Jones for a week over that throwaway when Galladay couldn't run the route. Daniel Jones throws the ball out of bounds, and Cowherd laughed at him for a week about that video. I don't forget that. That was only a year ago. That was last year's preseason game when Daniel Jones threw the ball out of bounds because Galladay bum ass couldn't get open, and the world just thought he was inaccurate. I don't forget shit like that. I can't let y'all join the bandwagon. I can't let y'all say Daniel Jones is this and Daniel Jones is that, because it's full of caca. I'm sorry. I can't get with that, man. Y'all are like that girl. It's like there was this Instagram clip or TikTok video, whatever, of this girl. This guy walks up to different girls, right? And he dressed like a bum. Right? And he tries to holler at pretty girls. And all the pretty girls would turn him down. They would laugh at him. They would like brush him off because he's dressed like a bum. And then he would go to a Lamborghini that's parked on the curb, and he would get in that Lamborghini. And then the girl would run to the car door and try to holler at him, say, "Oh, no, here's my number. I was just playing. I didn't mean to say that about you. I think you're a nice guy. I was just playing." No, bitch, you said what you meant the first time. That's how I feel about these Daniel Jones haters. Now that Daniel Jones got the Lamborghini, a.k.a. Darren Waller, a.k.a. Jalen Hyatt, now that he got the Lamborghini and you think he's doing big things, you don't have the right to come talk to him now. You don't have the right to do that. Keep that same energy you had when you thought he was a dusty nigga because he was throwing to Mr. Nice Guy Darius Slayton and Richie James. Keep the same energy. That's all I ask, is people stay consistent and keep the same energy. I've been keeping the same energy on YouTube for 7-8 years now. I don't change. I'm the bad guy. Y'all not supposed to like me, so I don't have to change my opinion. It don't matter if you like me or not. Y'all really not. I'm supposed to get booed in every building I go into. Y'all loving me and cheering me, that's a reflection on y'all. I'll let y'all know that. Y'all rooting for, when you root for big fish, you really rooting for Thanos. Y'all really not supposed to want me to win. Y'all not supposed to want me to snap my finger and get rid of half the earth, but y'all be rocking with me because y'all know I'm the truth. Literally and figuratively, y'all know I stand for the truth. And most people who tell the truth are labeled bad guys. Look at Andrew Tate. Look at our former president. Most people who tell you the truth get labeled as villains. It's the people who come with smiles. The devil comes in the form of something innocent to betray you. The devil doesn't show his real face. You know who shows his real face? You know who tells you the truth? God, the holy. God don't tell lies. God tell you the truth. God tells you to be patient. God tells you I'm going to give it to you at the right time when you're ready. The devil comes to you with a smile and a deal you can't refuse and says, I'm going to give it to you right now. But what it costs? What's the cost? At what cost, though? But anyway, I'll save my preaching for Church of Giants. That's it. That's all. Church of Giants on Monday. You're not going to want to miss it. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.